Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Tonight we are going to be unboxing Queen Frostine from Candyland. I'm gonna actually scoot back just a tad. There we go, so you can see her entire box. I am so excited for this pop, you guys, but I will say I thought they could have done a little more with this line. I thought that, you know, the back of the box could have had like a little Candyland board sleeve or something cute like that. But, you know, Funko's, everyone's cutting corners. It's, you know, we all know what time it is, girl. It's time to cut those corners, and they cutting them corners, girl. All right, let's get to the back of this box before we open this up. On the back of the box, we have the player piece, just one of the 4 colors. We'll get into that a little bit later, what I thought they could have done. You can also see my player piece video where I talk a little bit more in depth about that. We have Mr. Mint, who we unboxed together previously. Jolly, who I will not be getting as a part of this collection, just not one of my favorite characters. Queen Frostine, who we're doing tonight, and King Candy, who will be coming up next. We also have, I think his name is Mr. Licorice or something, or Lord Licorice, that we're going to get into after King Candy. So very awesome. There is also another character who I think is like the Plum character. That's an Emerald City Con exclusive for 2021. Again, a character I will not be getting, just not my cup of tea. I have the characters I want currently that have been made currently. Still waiting on the Peanut Brittle Lady to come out, and waiting on Princess Lollipop. I don't know if they're ever going to come out, but I'm hoping they do. And if so, I will snatch those up. For now, let's get into Queen Frostine. Here we go. Queen Frostine. All right, guys, and here she is out of her box. This is going to be Miss Queen Frostine, who I guess is like a princess now on some of the board games. Yeah, I don't receive that or accept that. She is Queen Frostine to me, and she's actually my favorite character from the Candyland board game. You know me and my queens, my princesses, and my royals in general. You guys know. If you don't know me or enough about me, I love royals. Not like actual royals, but just like, you know, like fairy tale royals and comic book royals and stuff. I don't know what it is, but I just do. I love them. But Queen Frostine to me was always like a big deal. Like when Disney first announced Elsa, I was like, Elsa? So Queen Frostine, basically. And that's kind of the vibe that she gave me. I love Queen Frostine. I just think she's absolutely beautiful. And one of my favorite, well, actually my favorite Candyland character. Anytime we played that game, and I had, like, as a kid, I would hold on to her card. My friends or my cousins would be like, put it back in the deck so we can, like, reshuffle it. And I'm like, but she's my favorite. Like, I love her. I don't know why. Actually, I think as a kid, like, she had like hair that was kind of translucent, and it almost looked more like a rainbow, or like not even just a rainbow, but the fact that it was like more translucent hair, I loved that. And when they first announced these pops, I wanted that to be her look. But then I realized they weren't going to go based off the version I grew up with. They're going to go based off another version of Queen Frostine. And I mean, this version is not a bad version at all. She still looks really, really pretty. However, if they do decide to do an updated version of the Candyland characters, I would like to have the one I had as a kid, because I just think she looked absolutely beautiful. That's just my opinion. And this is Queen Frostine up closer. Look at that beautiful wand. Elsa doesn't have one of these. You go, girl. Love that. I also love her like frosting dress. The blue and the white. It looks really nice. I love the rosy cheeks. She's really, really cute. I love that crown too. I didn't realize it's almost like a chef's crown. Like it's like a chef's hat with a crown piece attached to it. I never realized that. That's so cool. And of course her hair looks like frosting. She's just a big like frosting. And her dress is basically, I guess, like a cake or something with frosting on it, something like that. But she's just beautiful. There's nothing else to say. I love her. One of my favorites so far this year. So cute. All right, and Queen Frostine is doing her famous spin. I always call it the famous spin. Anytime they start spinning, I'm like, it's a famous spin. Look at it. Look at her spin. Yeah, I love this character. Like I said, she kind of reminds me of like Glinda, the Good Witch from The Wizard of Oz. There's so many, like a fairy godmother too. There's so many other characters she reminds me of. Speaking of fairy godmothers and things, I am so excited for the Pinocchio pops to come out. I cannot wait to get my hands on the blue fairy. You guys, I've been saying this for years on my channel that I want a blue fairy pop. Not a year, not like 2 years since my channel started. I actually, even longer than that, even longer than I've been on YouTube, I've been wanting a blue fairy pop because I'm a huge fan of Pinocchio. So I'm so excited that like he's getting a line of pops. And I think Amazon is coming out with like an art edition of him, which I'm debating getting. I may get him, I may not. Like I said, I'm kind of slowly but surely edging out of Funko. I hate to say that. But like, or at least taking a break from Funko. I have so many Funkos that I still have to unbox. So don't worry, my channel's not going anywhere. I still have tons and tons of things to do. But with more breaks that I'm taking and more things that I'm like more interested in right now, and a lot of things going on in my personal life, girl, Funko is gonna have to take a backseat for like a minute. It has a season, and for me, I'm one of those kind of collectors where like things have a season for me, and maybe in order to like justify getting new pops, I might want to get rid of some old ones just to make up more space. I still have space, but still, like, I don't know, like, there's a lot. When I first had that Funko mania, girl, it was ridiculous. But now, you know, I'm starting to be like, okay, I'm just really into Marvel Legends at this point in time. Like, those are my favorite things to collect at the moment. And I'm actually doing my own, like, sort of Marvel comic books with my Marvel Legends figures. I'm starting with the X-Men, and I might post a few of those on my different social media websites. Again, this is like my own fantasy world, so don't come for me and be like, this is not even accurate to these X-Men stories. It's not about being accurate. It's more just me doing what I enjoy to do. And yeah, I'm gonna have fun with it. So hopefully I can take you on that journey with me on this channel. If not, I'll do like a second channel that's just devoted to that and keep these Funkos, because we still have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Funkos to do together. I'm not going anywhere. All right, here she is. This is Queen Frostine, back to center, looking absolutely beautiful. I really love this pop, you guys. I really, really do. Again, I'm still waiting for a few other Candyland pops that I hope they end up developing, but we'll see what happens. One was an Emerald exclusive, one was a Target Con exclusive. So, you know, the Lollipop Princess could be like a Hot Topic or I guess Box Lunch exclusive at some point, possibly. Peanut Brittle, same thing, because I'm not really sure they're gonna make a wave 2, only because there's so few of them left to do. As I said in a previous video with the game piece, I feel like they could have made that a 4-pack, kind of like how they did with the Disneyland like Street Quartet. They could have done like a 4-pack of the players, but they didn't really do that, did they? No. So I don't know what's gonna happen. If we don't get those characters, we don't get them. It's unfortunate, but I think we should. But like I said, if we do, they'll probably be exclusives, because I doubt they're gonna be on a wave 2. I just don't see a wave 2 of Candyland pops happening. But, all right, guys, thank you so much for all of your likes, your follows, subscribes. Thank you for sharing. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications, and leave me a nice big like on this video. It lets me know you guys like all the work I'm coming up with. I have 2 more Candyland pops to unbox with you, and then we'll be on to the next. You guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you later. Peace. Like playing with matches, matches, matches.